What's going on, guys? Welcome back to another episode of Hustle with JesseW, and today I'm going to show you how to protect yourself on slow trading days. Check it out. All right, guys, let's get started here on the day. So today we're going to go ahead, take a look at what was going on today as far as the action goes, the watch list, what I was looking for, what trades I took, and how one can protect themselves on slow days. Like today. Today is a very unusually slow day here. In overall, especially looking through the watch list. So the first things first, let's look at the watch list. Here is the watch list from the daytraderchatroom.com dashboard. Those of you who might be watching this on YouTube, you can check out the links in the description and comment section below to the dashboard and also the free Discord. MITQ, NUZE, RIVN, RLX, and SoFi were on watch for me this morning. Now, with all of those on watch, I said something in the Discord this morning. I said, guys, when we were in the Discord stream, I said, guys, I think today's going to be like yesterday. Yesterday, as a matter of fact, I said, guys, yesterday was kind of slowish. I said, guys, tomorrow, Friday, might be rather slow. It might be, there might be a lack of press releases or lack of volume, lack of follow through, stuff like that, right? And then today we come into the day and I said, I'm going to look for a reason not to take a trade. And across the board, I found reasons not to take a trade. On RIVN, I maybe just bid off a little bit too quick on it. I'm not red or anything on the name. Basically break even on the name. Had a little profit, had a little loss on it on the remainder of the position, but maybe I should have just waited longer. I thought that one, since nothing else was really going crazy, I thought this one would be the one to go absolutely insane shortly after the bell. So on RIVN, this morning we were eyeing the yesterday's high, the 125 zone. Guys, do me a quick favor. If you're enjoying the video, if you enjoy this type of content, make sure to smash the like button for me and subscribe to the channel. Hitting the like button helps out tremendously with the YouTube algorithm, as well as commenting in the comment section below. Let me know what video you want me to do next. For potential support. The stock came down here to 125 and change and bounced right off of that level. I got long actually this stock in here ahead of that level because we came down here and kind of 127s, 126s. We kind of double bottomed in that area very shortly, very quickly. On a smaller time frame, obviously, these are 3-minute candles. So I said, you know what? This thing is nuts. It's nuts. It's a super volatile stock. It might just, come in here, bang, bang, boom, right to the highs. And the risk reward was sound because I'm in here from 128.33, stop 125. First take profit's going to be 134, 135 area. It's a no-brainer risk reward for the first take, let alone follow up, take profits through the highs, right? So I step in there, get long. We get a nice high volume break of VWAP here, right? And I go ahead and add to the position. And let me see here. I want to find my first take profit of the day. So, okay, I add to the position there. We get a quick little pop up here to 131.70s. I was like, you know what? Let me just, it's not really a take profit. It's more like let me decrease risk because I wasn't seeing what I expected. What did I expect? I expected us to break VWAP like that and then just get crazy. Just get crazy. And possibly get a halt. That's what I was expecting. I was expecting pure insanity because of the level of volatility in this stock. We didn't get that kind of action. So I was like, boom, let me take off a quarter. So I take off a quarter there at 131.10. And then right here. Is it right there? Where is it? Hold on. No. Right here. Right here, we break under 128 and I stop out at 127.71 on the remainder of my position. And that was it. That was it. Nothing else to it. I mean, what can you do, right? That's the name of the game on this one. My initial entry was right here at 128. What is it? 128.33. Yeah, 128.33. Yep, right in there. So 128.33, first add, an add there to full size, because that was a starter, add to full size, take profit, and then stop out. What can you do about it? That was it. That's what happened today. And that leads me into what one wants to do. If on the day before you expected slowish day, following day, you step into the following day and it feels slow, then what do, right? Well, you want to start looking through your scans, through your watch list. CYTO was not on the watch list. This one hasn't done anything. Straight up sideways trading. MITQ on the watch list. What did it do? Nothing, right? NUZE on the watch list, looking for continuation from yesterday. That's wrecked. Nothing. RIVN was on the watch list. Sideways. Nothing. RFLX on the watch list. I'm sorry, RLX on the watch list. Absolutely nothing. Right? SoFi on the watch list. Well, that says Woofy, so SoFi on the watch list. Nothing. Watch list for back burner because we're looking like we're getting a nice little cup and handle pattern on this one. Right? So then if your watch list, nothing across the board, and you come in here and your leaders, are looking kind of like this. Now a quick little pop here, a nice little grind. This one was a nice little grind. It wasn't moving like that earlier. BTB had actually done a couple of nice moves earlier on. This one wasn't on the watch list. And the reason being was because usually it had just had what would look like this, very small, light volume with sporadic bursts of big volume followed by deserts again. And that's why I haven't really watched or traded BTB this week. I had it on the watch list once. And today it's made a nice little move. You can't say it's not a nice little move. It's a nice little move from 230 towards 280. Decent. But we're not seeing those banger moves. Like in a hotter market, this stock would be at $4 already. It's barely touching 3 right now, right? So if you're going through your scans and they're not looking the greatest, with the exception of a few random plays that have made what look like big moves, but they're really not that big move, right? That big of a move, right? This is what, a 50-cent move? Remember, if the stock made a move of 50 cents and you want to make some money on that, on this one, you're probably going to need to capture at least 50% of the move. You know how difficult it is to capture 50 to 100% of a stock's move? That's insanity, right? You would have to have bought this stock in order to capture 100% of this move, basically. Down here at $3, sold it up here at 360s. That's the whole move. You're putting yourself in situations where it's very difficult to capture the move. And there might be some novice traders that'll watch this on YouTube and they'll say, oh, but it can be done. Dude, a lot of things can be done. It doesn't mean it's going to be an easy trade. Trading is difficult enough as it is. Why would you ever put yourself in a difficult situation while you're trading? So if anything that's moving makes it look like you have to capture the whole move to make money, and everything else is moving just like this, either choppy or completely sideways, right? Then look at this. These are some of the leaders from earlier. Then is it worth trading? Is that day worth trading? The day before you expected it to be slow. Today is looking kind of slow and choppy. What's the best thing to do? Well, if you take a trade or two and you're red on them or you're break even-ish on them, it might be the day to just sit on your hands. Let's say for me, for example, over the last 12 days, I've only had 2 red days. Today, why would I force trades in an environment that I'm not looking at in a happy way, right? In an environment of trading where I'm looking at it like it's not very conducive to help me be green on the day easily. Well, then what am I going to do? I'm going to protect my gains from the last 12 trading days. I'm going to protect my mental capital, which is absolutely essential and so expensive because it's extremely valuable. Mental capital is extremely valuable. I'm going to protect those 2 things. I'm going to sit on my hands. I'm going to be okay with the fact that today I make no money and that Monday will roll around and I'll have a shot at making money again. You don't have to make money every day. As a matter of fact, you're not going to make money every day. There will be days where you're green. There will be days where you're red. There will be days where you're break even. The important part is that all of that lines up within your risk tolerance. That you never allow a day like today where you might be red $100 to turn into a $600 red day, right? Let's say your risk tolerance is being red, max on a day, $300. And if that day you're red 300 bucks, you're like, I don't really see anything else. Stop. There's no reason to take the follow-up trade then, because if you take that follow-up trade, you might go down another couple $100 or another $100. Now you're red 400. And if you're normally, if a good day for you is green 300 bucks and you're red 300 bucks on the day, then chances of you making that 300 bucks back the next day are pretty damn good, because it falls in line with your risk to reward, right? Your risk tolerance and your risk to reward ratio. Now, if today you dig yourself into a $600 hole and the next day you don't make back 300, half of that, you dig yourself a couple $100, before you know it, you've given back a week's worth of gains in 2 trading days because you refuse to be red, or you refuse to see the signals on the day telling you, hey, today's not the day for you. Maybe today's the day for some other type of strategy, but not for you. Well, on those days like that, you want to just make sure you can sit down, maybe watch some YouTube, go out for a walk, take the kid out to the park, play with the dog, go run some errands, paper trade in a paper trading account as you learn a new strategy, read some books, watch some YouTube videos. If you're a member at the daytraderchatroom.com, go through the courses. You always have availability to them. If you're a yearly member, you have access to all our resources. Go through the video lesson library with over 200-300 videos. We're fast approaching. Study, use your time wisely, or just go chill and watch some Netflix. But don't put your capital in your account and your mental capital at risk because you refuse to be red on the day. Right? That's what days like today are made for. When you feel it, when you see it, when you know it's coming. Don't force trades for the sake of forcing trades. Just because you're a day trader doesn't mean you have to trade every single day. Well, guys, that's it for me today. I'm going to go ahead and enjoy my weekend. Let me know how you did. Drop it in the comment section below. Remember to subscribe to the channel. Hit the notification bell so you're alerted when I upload my next video. Smash that like button and I'll catch you on the next one.